Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. So today we are heading off again. We're currently on a site and we're making our way to another site. So in this vlog we're heading to Boroughbridge Camping and Caravanning Club site, which is just off the A1 in North Yorkshire, and we're going to be then visiting Knaresborough, which is about a 15 to 20 minute drive back down the A1. Knaresborough itself, nice place. I say I'll show you where to park your motorhome and what we're going to see. I haven't got any fridge treats to show you today because what we're going to do on the way to Boroughbridge, we're going to call in at the Morrisons at Boroughbridge. That is a really good spot. I can recommend it. I've been there a few times now. The Morrisons, it's accessible in the motorhome. There's loads of parking. They've also got a petrol station on site, which is again accessible. They've got LPG on the pump if you need to fill your safe fill or your gas flow. And they've also got AdBlue on the pump, as far as I know, which AdBlue, interestingly enough, in the motorhome is something we've already had to put in. We find that using AdBlue, we've gone through quite a bit of that. So I reckon it'll be about an hour's drive to Boroughbridge Camping Caravanning Club site. The site there, they've got hard standing pitches and grass pitches. So we're going to stay there for a few nights and do the Knaresborough trip. So what I'll do is I'll show you the drive in as we arrive at the site, show you the pitch, and then we'll crack on with the trip. So yeah, if you're fancying Knaresborough in North Yorkshire, you might be interested in this vlog. So I will see you in Boroughbridge. So there we go, that was the drive into Boroughbridge Camping Caravanning Club site, and as you can see it's very easy, straightforward, no matter what size unit, and you're literally just straight off the A1. So we've arrived on site, been met by the warden, Margaret, who was very friendly, and we've got pitch 70, and this is a concrete narrow pitch, ideally for motorhomes and smaller units. Fudge is with me. He's also managed to find a friend while here, who's just there, so I don't actually know where that dog's come from, but Fudge is quite keen to join in, as you can see. So yeah, so Fudge has made some pals. So our pitch arrived, gone up on my ramps, which is pretty straightforward, and next I'm going to plug in the electric, and that'll be it set up. I've already got water. If you want to have a quick look at the site, I'll just leave Fudge there. So this is the top corner. Now these pitches here are grass with electric. As you can see, there's not many people on them as yet. There's a little water point there, and then the entrance where I've come in is I've come in from down there and came through there, and there is a motorhome service point which is at the exit, and through there, that gap there, there's some more grass and electric pitches. So that gives you an idea of what there is. There's one big service block on the site, and I've been in those before because I've stayed here before in July when I went to the Eldest launch. To be fair, they are a little bit dated, but to be fair, they're really clean and did what they needed to, so that's fine. I say there is the motorhome service point as you drive out, and there are security barriers on the site, which is something I always like. So yeah, and the river, you won't actually be able to see it, but just where the fence line is here, running along here, the river is at the other side of there. So if you get a lot of rain, I believe it does actually flood. So there we go, we're just set up. Jules is getting the chairs out over there, bless him, look. So Jules and Fudge are with me. We've got a few days here, and as I say, our first port of call is going to be Knaresborough tomorrow. So right, I'll catch you soon. Morning. So we arrived yesterday and we headed off on foot down to Boroughbridge. Boroughbridge is about 1.1 miles. Town of Boroughbridge is really good. There's loads of stuff, and so you can walk straight from this site. So if you're in a motorhome, you can walk straight down. Down there, there's 2 bakeries, there's a butcher's, there's a fish and chip shop, there's a Chinese, there's a pizza shop, which funnily enough, I thought that had closed, but then I found it again. So we tried that last night. And to be fair, it's absolutely amazing. So yeah, the pizza shop at Boroughbridge is amazing, and it was really cheap as well, so I was well excited with myself. So that was that. It's rained in the night. It tiddled it down, but it seems okay now. So what we're going to do is pack up the motorhome and venture down to Knaresborough. Knaresborough is a big town. There's loads of shops there. There's a few different things to see as well from a tourist perspective. So we're going to park in the York Place car park. York Place is a big pay and display car park just off the A59 that runs through the town centre. So that's where we're going to be parking. So we'll jump in the motorhome. We're going to be approaching that car park obviously from the A1 side. If you were coming from the Harrogate side, then obviously you just have to watch out for it, but hopefully this drive in will help you if you're going to be looking for that car park. So come on, let's get setting off then. So there we go, that's how we get to the York Place car park. We've arrived, we've come right to the end of the car park, so you can see the bay. I'll just give you a quick look because I know it's exciting stuff, but we've parked here no problem. So we're in that, and the good thing about these back bays is there is the overhang. There is, if you're wondering why we've not gone any further back, that you can see there's a little thing that runs along the back on your tyres, and then the overhang has gone there. So we're 7 metres long. Obviously if you're longer, you overhang, plenty of room for a bigger motorhome there. As far as I know, it is £1.60 to park in the car park for like hours and hours. I can't remember the exact number of hours because I haven't been to find out yet, but about £1.60, so it's really, really cheap. We're here on a Tuesday, and the car park, it's now obviously pretty busy in the car park, but there are still plenty of places to park, and it's just worth bearing in mind that on a Wednesday, as far as I know, it's market day at Knaresborough. I'm not like some expert, but that's what I've read. So what we're going to do next is we're going to venture down the Knaresborough sort of main street. It is quite busy, so I probably won't be able to film and talk as I go, but then we're going to make our way down to Mother Shiptons Cave, which I'll tell you more about that when we get there. That is one of like the main tourist things that people come to Knaresborough to see. So I'm going to show you that, and the River Nid as well, that you can apparently go on a boat. You can hire a boat or something like that. Not that I'll be doing that, but there we go. Right, super. So let's go and explore. So if you want to visit Mother Shiptons Cave, this is it here. So you can see there you've got an entrance barrier that you come through, and at the moment it is pre-booked tickets only. You won't get in here in your motorhome because you can see it's got a height restriction. So basically, what is Mother Shiptons Cave? Well, in 1488, I've been reading as always, in 1488 there's this baby born in a cave. It's a bit like when I went to Tintagel and told you about Merlin's cave, but I think this is a bit more genuine, to be honest. So there was a baby called Ursula born in a cave in 1488, and pretty quickly some local Knaresborough folk took this baby in, and she remained in the town for some time. And Mother Shipton was Ursula. She was a prophetess, and she prophesied various things, including the Great Fire of London and various other things. So it's really interesting to actually come and find out about it. If you're just walking on foot here, it's £10 per person. You can come in the car like these people are doing, and it's one price for the whole car. But there's also a petrifying well as well, where you can, in fact, if I show you this picture here on this sign, there's up there, that's where you'll see people, there's things hanging down, and that's where they get petrified. So basically part of the attraction is this petrifying well, but you can take dogs in here as well. Dogs are allowed in all the places as far as I know. You can walk around. I'm not doing it today, but I've done it so many times because it's near where I've obviously grown up. So it's certainly worth a visit. There's various little walks. You can see the cave, see the petrifying well where the teddies have turned to stone. There's a gift shop and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, so that's Mother Shipton. So that is absolutely worth a visit. The next thing I'm going to show you is just over this wall. So we're at the bottom end of Knaresborough on the Harrogate side, and there's another car park down here which I'm going to show you as well because I'm going to go back that way. But basically we can see here, this is the River Nid. So over on that opposite side there, you can get down to there. There's the World's End pub just up on that hill there. But there is a walk from the car park that I'm going to show you, and you can walk all the way along the riverside and back up towards Knaresborough. As you can see, you can hire these boats that are down there. You don't even need a licence for those. You don't need your C1 or your B+E for those. I don't know as well whether you can see just up there, there's a very large bridge. That's quite a sort of a good photo opportunity, is that bridge. But yeah, so basically that's the river, those are the boats, there's Mother Shiptons Cave. So I'm sure that was a really really exciting trip for you then, a bit of information. What I'll do now is I'm going to head to the car park that's literally just on the other side of this road now, to show you where you can park if you're in a car. And Jules has gone in there with the motorhome, so you might even be able to park it there. So we'll venture into the car park and I'll show you that next. Okay, so this is the car park and it's called Congeam Hall. Try and pronounce that one if you can. So you can see the sign there, it's just off the road opposite Mother Shiptons, and it'll take you to the walks as well. So this is the car park here in case you're interested. There is a cafe as well called the Ugly Duckling, and dogs are welcome in there. Now Jules has just pulled down here so I could film the car park, so it's a bit of a trek from where we parked. So that's the car park. So if you were coming down just in a car, you'd be able to park here. I don't think I would have parked here with the motorhome. I'd have left it at York Place. To walk down here from York Place, I'd say is a good 10-minute walk, and then also you've got to walk back up, which is going to be uphill. Fudge is not up to that today, unfortunately. He's getting a little bit older, a little bit stiff and slow. But yeah, so hopefully that's just giving you an idea about the parking down here, Mother Shiptons, and obviously the river. So there we go, I'll see you back at the motorhome. So that was it. That was our trip and stay at Boroughbridge Camping and Caravanning Club site. It's a really nice site. It's just off the A1, so it's ideal whether you're heading north or south and just want somewhere to stop over. You can walk into Boroughbridge, which has got some great shops. It's a really nice town. And there's also the Morrisons just down the road, easy to park. And they've got the AdBlue LPG and obviously petrol and diesel on the pumps. So that was all good. We went to Knaresborough. I couldn't show as much as I wanted to because it was busy and it wasn't that easy to film. So at least we saw Mother Shiptons Cave and where we could park at York Place. So hopefully that was a little bit of use to you. I'd also like to say a massive thanks to Bush Tyres at Knaresborough, because while I've been here I got a slow puncture, which was like, I was quite upset, to be honest, about the whole thing. So I went to Bush Tyres, they got me straight in. It is a commercial garage as well, so if you've got a big motorhome and you're in the area, they will be able to sort you out. So a massive shout out to them, because they really did get me out of a bit of a pickle and did a puncture repair, so thanks to them. So there we go. I've got a couple more trips coming up which hopefully you'll enjoy, but for now, as always, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.